Welcome back to my channel. This video is mostly one I uploaded long ago, but it is pertinent to recent events in the Philippines concerning a vlogger whose channel name is Pro-Life Traveler, apparently from Estonia. It seems the police got a search warrant to take his computer material because people have been accusing him of inappropriate behavior with Filipinos, including children, on his videos. There are laws against that. Now, I haven't followed his channel, but I did see 2 videos he put up. I don't know about any other video complaints the police received, but I do know in the videos I did watch, he was rude to a Filipino vlogger and then misrepresented the incident. But the bigger problem was the other video where he was going through a poor village with a bunch of little kids tailing after him. He offered them his vape and then actually gave it to one child to try. Of course, the vaping issue is the most important, so if you just want to jump to that portion of this video, it occurs just after the 10-minute mark. Here's the original video. Welcome back to my channel as I cover a new troll behaving badly. I was watching a recent video by the Filipina P and was surprised that she talked about another vlogger who intruded into an interview she was doing. Normally P just ignores other channels, even if they are targeting her. So I was surprised she talked about it a little bit this time. But then I found that the troll had on his own channel shown his video about the incident, misrepresented what happened, and called P a Karen. As is usual with trolls, the claims don't hold up. P apparently decided she needed to get her side out there. Remember, it isn't P who posted about it first. So, let me start with 39 seconds where I show the recording of both side by side in split screen mode. I've carefully lined up the clips so you hear the audio from both. After this, I'll show clips from both separately, which should help understand better what is being said in a couple spots.
So everybody asks about us. Do I know the Filipina babe? Yeah, now we've seen this.
No, you cannot because there's that.
Sorry, I'm filming. I want to be filmed while I'm filming.
But it's a public place.
I know, but she's filming.
Oh my God.
So what?
Okay, never mind.
She's filming.
Hindi, okay na to. Kaya pwede rin ako to ikaw.
He doesn't
We will stay here.
I asked him
It's okay, right? So now we've seen the Filipina babe. You guys wanted to see the Filipina babe.
Filmed while I'm filming. Sorry.
It's a public place, right?
Yes, it is a public place, but I don't want to be filmed while I'm filming. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but that's a public place.
Yeah, but I have the prerogative. I don't want to
It's
be
okay,
filmed while I
it's
am
public.
filming. I'm sorry.
Note that P is in the middle of an interview. Also note that this guy and his wife are getting very close, less than the width of the sidewalk, and talking in a normal voice rather than quietly. And yes, you can hear his voice on P's video, thus ruining her recording, as I'll show more clearly in a moment. It is also obviously disturbing to the guy P is interviewing since he starts to walk away. Just with this much, you can see the troll showed no judgment to avoid screwing up P's work and no consideration for her wishes not to be filmed. I'm not going to get into the legal issues other than to say there are restrictions on filming people, even in public places. I only need to point out that decent people respect the wishes of others. When P is interviewing someone, she gets their permission. This troll was filming P and the guy she was interviewing with no permission, and it sure looked like the person being interviewed didn't like it. Basic decency makes the troll wrong. Now let's break things down further. Here's the first part of the interaction with P's camerawoman that was hard to understand before.
Everybody asks about us. Do I know the Filipina babe? Yeah, now we've seen this.
No, you cannot because there's that.
Sorry, he doesn't like it to be filming. He's filming.
The important point here is that the camerawoman very clearly said P does not like to be filmed when she's filming. It's amazing how the troll, his wife, and pretty much every commenter on his channel who took his side managed to miss that qualification. You see, P has been filmed by others unexpectedly and appeared in their channels, but it's not when she was involved in filming. So we know she isn't saying you just can't film her. And filming someone during an interview means you are able to use her content before she can even post it. So there is a darn good reason to not have filming going on while she is filming. Now let's focus for a bit on P's video.
Not all the China are harassing the Philippines, but there's
Did you hear it? Near the end of the clip, you can hear the troll's voice, which means it needs to be redone. And it is clear the troll is distracting the person being interviewed. More from P's video.
Sorry, I'm filming. I don't want to be filmed while I'm filming. Oh my God. Okay, never mind.
Ato to palungon.
Di okay ra to kay pwede ra nata ko to ikat.
He doesn't want to stop. I asked him politely.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I don't like being filmed while I'm filming. Sorry.
It's a public place, right?
Yes, it is a public place, but I don't want to be filmed while I'm filming. I'm sorry. Yeah, but I have the prerogative. I don't want to be filmed while I am filming. I'm sorry.
4 times she clearly says she doesn't want to be filmed while filming. Don't forget her camera woman already said that, so it's 5 total times. Yet the troll and his supporters keep missing it. The person being interviewed is bothered enough to say in Tagalog, "Let's turn it off." So clearly the troll is screwing things up. He then says in Tagalog, "It's okay, we can pick it back up," as she tries to salvage things.
Usbo na lamang natin, katabla mo kat, anak. Usbo na lamang.
Okay.
The person being interviewed says to the camera woman, "We'll need to start all over now. It will be hard to put it back together," and he walks away. So one troll, lacking basic decency, could have lost P the entire interview. That ends the interaction with the troll, but P had more to say.
So anyway, someone just approached us because there's another vlogger. They are filming me, and I told them I politely declined. I don't want to be filmed while I'm filming because my guest, he didn't agree to be filmed by them. You agreed to be filmed by me.
While the troll wouldn't have heard that, it is worth pointing out that that's the 6th time it has been clearly said that it is only about filming her when she is filming. P also points out that she took the respectful steps to get permission to film that guy. The troll did not. Now, let's look at more of the troll's video. It's funny that he calls P a Karen, but most of the last half of his 26-minute video is whining about P and, of course, claiming things that are simply not true. Exactly what you'd expect from a Karen.
She want to film everybody else, but she don't want anybody else to film her.
Did you see it? He claimed that P wants to film everyone else, but doesn't want to be filmed herself. But P is filming people who gave their permission. And again, she only doesn't want to be filmed while she's filming. So in that brief statement, he got 2 things wrong. It probably won't surprise you I have more, this time from his wife.
But she's not friendly. She's not friendly. She just boom. She's already famous. That's why. If they're famous, they won't.
Well, Selena,
they won't talk to people anymore because they think like, oh, I'm famous.
There is nothing about it that related to being famous. It was purely logical. If it was about fame, why would she only make it about when she is filming? And there was nothing unfriendly about how P reacted to the guy intruding on her interview. She was, if anything, exceptionally nice. Pretty much smiling, calm voice, even saying she was sorry. If anything, she was too friendly.
you know, guys, I didn't even want to speak with her. You know, I just wanted to show you. You know, I didn't want to even interact with them. I don't know why they got so dramatic.
Why? Well, maybe because you got close enough to her to be heard on her own video during an active interview, distracting the interviewee to the point he was ready to leave, just for starters.
In the camera, everybody have their own personality, you know.
Yeah, you can be so friendly.
Yeah,
right?
but actually in real life they're not.
So now he's claiming P shows a different personality on camera rather than her real self. But what we actually saw from P was a positive reaction to a rude jerk. Nothing out of character.
Don't film me, don't film me.
Yeah.
Why are you so special that you can film everybody else and nobody is allowed to film you? Why are you so special, huh?
That's just more of the same whining with an overdose of misinformation. Again, it wasn't about not filming P at all. Nothing about filming everyone else but not her. Nothing special. Just basic respect for someone's work.
I saw her face. She was so angry. She said, what did she say? Have some respect. That was what she just
Have some
said.
respect.
Yeah, have some respect.
That's just as weird. First, what angry face? I can't find it. P may or may not have been angry. but what she showed was a lot of self-control. And when did P say, have some respect? She'd be justified to say it, but it isn't there. One more clip from an entirely different video by this troll, just to show you the lack of judgment he has.
You want to try?
Yes.
Are you sure? Okay, try. Try.
Imagine that. This guy goes into a poor neighborhood, starts vaping, then not only offers little kids the chance to vape, but actually lets one do it. These aren't his kids. He doesn't even know them. Yet he thinks it's fine for a stranger to do that? As I said, the troll had some people supporting him. They always do, and usually ignoring what actually happened and making things up. But I want to use one as an example because it is from our favorite troll, Mickey Mouth. Here's what he wrote.
Wait, the Filipino P can film in public, but he can't? Oh, the simps are sure out to protect their fantasy.
This is typical stuff from Mickey, missing P's clear context. 6 times she specified not wanting to be filmed while she is filming. She never just said not to film her. The context was there every time. Yet Mickey missed it? What a surprise! And he forgot the details that she had permission to film first. And remember, P has been filmed by other vloggers, just not when she was involved in filming. Thanks for watching, and don't let the trolls stop you from speaking out.